Hey, what's up guys, Arlong here, bringing you guys a brand new video for Ghost Recon. I got a cold, so it probably doesn't bother anybody, but I decided I'm going to make you guys some videos on the weapons of Ghost Recon, so that way you guys can see them exactly how everybody else sees them. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way through each list of each different weapon type. Some videos might be shorter than others, but this one's going to be the assault rifles. So, pretty much making them as stock as possible, so that way it doesn't have, you guys are seeing them for what they are. But here's the P416, that's the gun that was in the beta. We're going to go ahead and use it anyway. And we have this SR3M assault rifle. So these are going to be the first two I show you guys. And then we'll move on down the list. So, here we go. Let's get out of that menu. Take the suppressor off, because who needs a suppressor? We're going to shoot at that. It's got a bit of a pull with the 416, but it is controllable. So, we'll switch to this. Oh, let's reload ammo. Forgot. Ammo goes quickly. Here's this one. Quick fire rate, it definitely spreads quite a bit. So there's quite a bit of spread to that one. And that is the SR3M. Let's reload our ammo. Let's pick up our next two weapons, which is the AK-12 and the AUG A3. And these are the stats on them. This is the AK-12 stats. And this is the AUG stats. It's got a really good noise reduction. Let's pull the scope off so we can get it as stock as possible. It's also got full auto and semi, and then it's got full auto and burst, and then semi and burst for the AUG. For anybody that's interested in that, just stick with the regular rail cover. Let's go back to rail cover. Standard barrel, let's just throw that off there too. Alright, so let's check out these guns. We'll do the AUG first. As you can tell, it's got kind of an upwards right hand pull to it. And the spread's kind of out there, but it's not too bad. And the AK-12. Not bad recoil, but totally controllable, so that's not a bad gun at all. Let's switch out these. Let's go with the 5.56 XI. I'm going to throw that one there. And then we'll go to the 805 Bren A2. Here's the stats on the Bren. There's the stats on the 5.56. Alright. And we're going to do the 5.56 first. Let's just shoot into the building. 5.56 is not too bad in recoil. It's fairly accurate until you completely lay on the trigger. And here's the 805 Bren. The recoil on this is actually really notable. And it spreads just like all the assault rifles. Reload the ammo. Let's get the next two guns. Let's keep it moving. And you can see here they have the G2, which is the FAMAS. For anybody that doesn't know, they have it. We gotta pull the scope off. Stock iron sights. Let's pull the grip off. Alright, we have the FAMAS and the L85A2. So these are the stats on the L85A2, and that's the stats for the FAMAS. Let's go ahead and give him a test run. The L85 first. My teammate walked in front of me there. Not a bad spread, and the recoil is not too horrible. Switch to the FAMAS. Oh, it's in semi there. Has a really bad spread on it, but it is stable for single shots. Alright, next two guns, gotta keep going. R5 RGP. Let's throw that one on there. That's the one that, oh, what's their name? The military faction uses. And an AK-47. Okay, here's the stats on the AK. And there's the stats on the R5 RGP. Alright. R5 RGP. Not too terrible. Spread's not too bad. Recoils a little bit, but not much. Now the AK, known for spread. So let's see how this one works. Oh yeah, and it recoils quite a bit. It's almost extremely difficult to control. Alright, so we're moving on down. M4A1. Classic assault rifle. And the MK17, which I'm pretty sure I had modified because I played around with it a little bit. Yes, I did. Oop. Oh, regular stock. Iron sights, full auto semi, vertical grip. We gotta pull that off there. Rail cover. Pull that off for rail cover. It also has a long barrel. We're gonna go back to the standard. And stock muzzle. Alright. So, we're going way back down here to where we are. Here's the stats on the MK17. And here's the stats on the M4A1. Let's give it a little whirl. See how it goes. Alright, MK17 first. Extremely stable in center. It just climbs a little bit. Not bad. Let's do the M4A1 here. Very accurate. Very stable. Very nice. I am very happy with the way they did that gun. Moving on down, we have the TAR-21, which I have modified. Jeez. Apparently had a new sight I did not realize. Stock iron sights. Standard grip. We're going to go with the rail cover. Rail cover, go back to the barrel you'll start off with. And stock muzzle. Alright. So, switch out the MK17. The AK-47 Uprising was a special pre-order gun, I'm pretty sure. So we'll show that one off. Also, there's the stats on that. And there's the stats on the TAR. Alright, TAR first. We'll do it right here. Got a bit of a climb to it, but not too terribly bad. Get out of there, teammate.
Hey, did you hear the Pentagon had too many generals, so they decided to get rid of some of them? It's about damn time. Well, somebody with the Joint Chiefs came up with the idea of offering $10,000 of severance pay for each inch of the general's body. The generals could be measured any way they chose. An Air Force general goes first. He's a smart guy, so he says he can
Anyway,
measure
this is an 80-round magazine, so I'll just go ahead and
so he accepts
shoot
a
it all,
severance of
so you guys can see it.
Next up was an Army general. This guy says he wants to be measured from the tip of his right finger to the tip of his left finger. The measurement comes out to 80 inches. The Army general smiles and takes a severance of $800,000. So the two generals are
So
mighty
that's
damn
that.
pleased with themselves. But this Marine general's been watching the whole thing.
Alright, that's the TAR, and it looks like... Oh, I did not unlock that. The ACR, it looks like, is the only one I don't have besides the named weapons. So, the very last gun is an Ubisoft gun, and it's the G36. Everybody knows the G36. There's the stats for it, and let's go ahead and
And after a
use
couple
it.
minutes, he steps up and says, "You pukes are gonna measure me from the tip of my dick to the bottom of my balls."
Man, Marine generals are kinky.
The men doing
Alright,
the measuring are confused.
here we go.
"Sir, are you sure you understand how this works?" "Just do it, maggot," the Marine general barks, and then he drops his trousers. Well, the two men get out the measuring tape, they steel their courage, and they get to work. So they start at the tip of his dick, but as they work their way down, they see the general's got no balls.
Plot twist.
One of the men says, "Sir, where are your balls?" "Left them back in Vietnam."
Alright, guys. So, that was the assault rifles. Next up, I'm going to be doing the I might do the light machine guns, the shotguns, and the handguns all in one video. So next up, we're going to do SMGs, and that'll be in my next video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like, drop me a comment, tell me what gun you think is the best, and be sure to subscribe for more content, and see ya.